Feel you. So if you were to get ready for a meet, for example, right? Let's start at the beginning. Let's start with the 16-week out mark.
Yep.
Are you pushing your food up, down? What's happening with your food there? Talk to me about your mesocycle with training and compounds you would usually kind of lean towards.
Yeah, so we'll tackle them separately. So nutrition kind of depends on that point on my proximity to the weight class. So if I have room in the 110s, I'm eating up. If I'm 112, 115, which I usually am, like I'm kind of trying to get it a bit closer to it, so the weight cut's not as hard at the end.
Yep.
And then during the prep, I'm actually not trying to go anywhere. I'm trying to maintain or just be in the slightest of surpluses for recovery. But just like dieting down, putting on weight is also a stressful process to the body, and it can take away from training. You can change leverages. So like most of it's maintenance, unless I'm like when I did Pro Raw or whatever the latest one was before COVID, I feel like it was forever ago.
Yeah.
But for that, Dean McKillop helped me diet into that.
Yep.
And I got a DEXA scan the week before, and I was like 7% body fat or something. Like I had to get really lean for that because it's a 2-hour weigh and we can't cut weight on that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to get super lean for that.
Yeah.
Didn't go to the best, so probably don't do that. If
Yeah.
you're listening, don't take that advice. Don't do that. But I had to. And then on the training front, at that point, I'm starting to establish where my skill, where my confidence is at on the squat, bench, and deadlift. Because usually, prior to that, like I said, I'm a lot of a bodybuilder. I'm doing hack squats, I'm doing belt squats, I'm doing other stuff.
Like a weekly kind of bro split.
Yeah,
Something like that. Yeah,
Still heavily like imagine like a powerlifting split, but instead of doing a barbell squat, I'm doing, like I said, hack squat. Instead of doing bench press and dumbbell press.
Yeah.
So it's still based around the 3 movements, but just a step back.
Yeah.
A little bit more joint healthy, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And so I'm starting to like bring those in, start to see how I feel on them, see how much work it's going to take to get them back to the skill, like how much I need to go. Starting to assess things. Also starting to assess my weeks, like how my recovery is between them. Because in the following mesocycles, it's going to be heavy, it's going to be hard. So if things aren't laid out well by that point, I'm going to have to change things, and you don't want to have to change things if not necessary.
So we're kind of going across the road of you're trying to work on some technique work and just get everything kind of
just starting to bring
right.
things in line. Start to assess where things are at. Yeah.